Him, Celia said through the screen. Gerald, Gerald. Gabe's scent coursed through the air. His heat signature read 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. What stands before you is an opportunity, Gabe said, though his voice seemed to project from the walls. Bengala, attack! Celia shouted, attack! Bengala leapt for Gabe's throat. He screeched and turned to flee, but to no effect. Bengala clapped her serrated jaws down over his neck and shook until she felt his spine snap and his pulse flatten. Her tail wagged. No, Gerald shouted from the stairs above. He was armed. Bengala detected extreme distress in his voice signature. She cocked her head. No, he said. Not this, no. What happened at that moment could not be rectified by her internal response system. Put in simple terms, Gerald transformed into Chester Gabe. Bengala's tail halted mid-swing. She growled and leapt towards him. Gerald fired an armor-piercing round into her power plate, and Bengala keeled back down the stairs, cartwheeling, cords of electricity whipping through the air. She twitched on the floor, stunned, and watched as a second Gabe appeared at the top of the stairs. He began speaking in Celia's voice. Vanessa? Oh my God, Vanessa! Bengala snapped at the intruders and began to rise. Bengala, protect. Bengala, good. Bengala, protect. Bengala. Gabe fired another round. This one entered her neck and severed the connection between her dual brains. An explosion of light consumed her world then, and somewhere between her internal monitor and her central synthotic system, one of Rosie's residual experiences surfaced and took form. She was panting, sitting before the feet of her master while he sat and stroked her ears and smiled. Good girl, Rosie, he said. Good girl. Bengala took pleasure from this recorded experience, and ignored the appearance of a third Gabe, who cradled the Maltese princess in one hand, and cried with Kara's voice signature. Splinters erupted from the door downstairs as it was rammed open. Bengala's vision cut out. In the west corridor of the Capitan Creation Studio in Rotterdam, Netherlands, a lab technician tapped a cable into Bengala's neck and uploaded her collective experiences onto a server. In that instant, she was infused with a new state of awareness as she became an entity of the deep web. And from a node in the lab security monitor, she observed the remnants of her corporal shell and listened to the Capitan technicians argue. And how do you know for certain? I just know, I guess. Damn your intuition, I'm telling you, she malfunctioned. No, she was hacked, along with the rest of the domestic security. That's speculation. Look at the diagnostics. Model 41811A detected an intruder and attacked an intruder. Gabe must have coded sense and superimposed his image over the swear girl in some sort of virus. Well, maybe. But he and his wife aren't bowing to Gabe. They've requested a countrywide sweep to detain subverters, and it looks like they're going to get it. No way the police have time for that now. No, but the Bengala Fives do. Bengala left the men to their machine and drifted off into the luminescent mist of unrealized fact. Their debate wasn't very interesting, after all. It overlooked a prime fact. Bengala had protected her family. Bengala had been a good dog. She scanned the future for the day when she would serve Master Gerald again, as a Bengala 5, and her tale of augmented connection swung back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to the pulse of eternal duty. The end.